What is up, FIFA commenters? Thank you for tuning in for another video on the channel. Let's start this episode. If you're new on this corners, you know how it goes. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, do let me know in the comment section below if you're enjoying your FIFA experience at the moment. Boys, today eSports has gone ahead and released a very interesting player, a player that goes by the name of Posch. Looking at, first of all, where he has played in the past, he graduated he actually is born in Judenburg, Austria, first of all, and he graduated the youth system of Offenheim. And he played for the second team from 2016 to 2018, 38 appearances, then moved in 2017 to the main squad, 109 appearances, the most he's done for any club. And since 2022 has moved to Bologna on loan from Offenheim. And yeah, interesting player altogether. Never seen him play, to be honest. So very interested to see how this card is formatted. Now, like I was saying, 6'2", medium, 3-star, 2-star skill, 3-star weak foot. Nothing sensational there. I know his alternative position is a right back, but I would never use this guy as a right back. There's no point at all. He has very poor skill, very poor weak foot. It's not as if he is going to score for you. And he's also medium, right? So that's a bit of a red flag already for a center back or right back. Moving on to the attribute details. 77 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. Listen, the pace is decent, okay? Nothing to shout over the walls for. The acceleration being below 80 is a little bit sus, but we move. The shooting, not a single thing to mention there. The passing, barely anything to mention there. 83 short pass, 75 long pass. Listen, it's decent as a center back. I don't even think this guy could play as a CDM. Not at all. He is high in average plus, so keep that in mind. The dribbling. Let's move on to our favorite website in the world. Let's move on to FootWiz, and you can see really quickly on Footbin, first of all, that he is, like I was saying, high in average plus. And if we come to the dribbling is quite poor, quite poor. Like there's no way around it. The dribbling is very bad. Now, if you were to use this guy, you could go ahead with the shadow, max out the pace, max out the defending. The dribbling would still be where it is, and ultimately he is a center back. He's not a CDM. The dribbling doesn't need to be as crazy, but he is going to turn like a truck because of that 56 agility and the fact that he is high in average plus. You could also go ahead and, instead of a shadow, go for something like an anchor, right? An anchor would boost the pace, 81, 91, boost the physicality a lot more, boost the defending a lot more as well. Now, if you were to increase his agility, you know, if you were to work on that, because it does desperately need some help, right? You could go ahead and apply an engine, and it doesn't do that much as well. Honestly, these two cards are not that great. I am not gonna lie to you guys. These two cards are pretty shitty. Now, the defending on this card, like I was saying, that defending is decent. He is a good center back. 6'2" with this defending is going to be decent. 82 interception, 83 hitting accuracy that you combine with a jumping of 82. Very good. The defending awareness 84, stand tackling 87, slide tackling 83. The physicality, he only has 78 stamina. So this guy might not be able to bring you to the overtime, but will play the two halves decently. The strength is at 86. The aggression is at 90. You guys know that this year FIFA has turned into a rugby game. You can literally put pressure, constant pressure, and slam onto the strikers, and you will not get a foul. He doesn't have any player traits to talk about here as well. Now let's look at what you need to complete this SBC. It's the exact same thing as Marko Arnautovic, and it is an 83 overall. But you need a team of the season, and you need a Serie A player as well. And of course, you need 11 players throughout your squad to max that to fill it up. 4-1-2-1-2. Listen, this card, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a decent card. It's nothing crazy. There's a bunch of center backs, even gold center backs, that are going to do a better job than him. His medium work rates is a big red flag. The fact that he has a very poor dribbling, and he can barely turn, right? So like we were seeing over here, very poor dribbling. He can barely turn. Let's go back on his card on the main console there, but he can barely turn, boys. Very bad agility, decent pace, but I would not say that this card is going to be clinical, insane in game with a high and average body type plus. Boys, this was your FIFA commenter, letting you know my thoughts on this card. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, do let me know if you will be completing him, and if you enjoyed this video. Peace out!